I'm gonna try filming just now on my iPhone to see if the quality works for me. I've never shot video just like this on my iPhone before, but yeah, I just wanted to record something just because I had a really interesting conversation yesterday, and it was with I suppose you would say my boss. I don't really want to think of her that way, but yeah, it was my boss at work, the person who like manages me, and she's really lovely, and we're talking about purpose in life and things, and obviously we're just talking about like depression or like the darker side of life and how that it comes when someone doesn't have meaning in their life, or they don't have that meaning. They don't feel like they have a belonging or a meaning that is facilitating them through life, and it's so obvious. It's so obvious. Of course it is. If someone doesn't have a purpose or feeling like what is their contribution to the world, or not even to the world, maybe just to themselves or to other people. There's like people have different meanings even through that, some people are here to fulfill their own stuff, completely their own stuff. Some people are here to help other people. Some people are here to facilitate helping other people get to help other people. It's crazy how diverse it is. But and it's so obvious that having a meaning gives purpose, feeling like you have a purpose brings meaning. They both like work together like that. It makes a lot of sense. But I don't know, it's I've just felt for so long like, what is my meaning? And that's a common feeling that a lot of people have. I get that, like, what is my meaning? But it's something that I just constantly think and feel about, and it's something that just never leaves my mind because I know I'm not on the track I'm supposed to be, or whatever the track, even if there is a track I'm supposed to be on, whatever it is, I'm not on it. And I have no idea what is on it, and I have no idea when it is. And what we were talking about yesterday was, she was saying, when you solely seek for a purpose or a meaning, you don't find it. And she was like, doing things, uh she was, I forgot what how did she say it? It was so simple but like genius. It was just like basically doing things and working towards stuff and just getting on with life. You will find the meaning or the purpose or the balance just through doing. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense, to be honest. Just thinking that, if you make your fundamental truth in life is to have a purpose or meaning, which I feel like for me it is, the only thing I really care about is like, what the fuck is going on? Why is it going on? And where is it supposed to go? That's kind of all I think about, is like, why am I here? What should I be doing? And because that is the only fixation I have, I don't really care about many other things. I don't actually have a meaning or a purpose at all. And it was so interesting when she said that, because she's like a mum of three. She's running a business and stuff, and she's busy. And I'm like, I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could have no me time, constantly be running around trying to run a business. Like, feel like I would be madly depressed. But like, some people find huge sort of discoveries and huge clicking things in the midst of that, because the amount of opportunities and changes and friction you're going to have is going to lead to a lot of, I suppose, yeah, well, opportunities. It's just going to lead to a lot of opportunities. Having all of these things constantly going on is going to lead to opportunities. And I don't know. I just think it's really interesting because I just want to feel. I've wanted for so long to have a purpose. And then as well, alongside that, I've also just wanted to forget about having a purpose and just try and get on with things. But it never seems to balance out, to be honest. I've never seen it work out. And I don't know, I'm just in a very strange headspace all the time. Um, and I really was just thinking about, I think I'm just very ashamed of what I am and who I am, and I have been for a very long time. Like, I don't really contribute anything. And when I do try, and recently I've been trying, I just feel like, where does it get me? Like, I'm just in the same situation. I'm still just very confused. I'm trying more in physical life to work and do things, but I'm still just confused, as lost, don't have a real purpose. And it's just like, how long can you function and get on with things without having a feeling of purpose or belonging? And some people go for like their whole lives without it. Some people go 40, 50 years, and I'm like, it's the standard to be lost for a long time and then maybe find it, maybe don't. But that's kind of really unmotivating. And yeah, these are just the things I'm thinking about, to be honest. Like, it's just confusing because I don't know. I find it so interesting that someone that has such a busy life and so many things going on and so many people to look after besides themselves can find so much, I suppose, certainty what they are, who they are, and what they want. Because to me, I don't think I would have that in that situation. Like, I don't think that being completely overrun by things to do and looking after other human beings and bringing them and raising them would give me any meaning. Like, it would give me meaning because the children bringing them to the world would be the meaning, and like raising new souls onto the planet would be the meaning. But I, I I would get so lost personally that I feel like I would also be almost be transferring my energy to something else, and at the point where it's like, okay, I can't, I'm done, and I'm transferring my energy to something else. I guess it's a weird way to look at it, but I just find it interesting, to be honest. And yeah, everything's just still confusing, always is. But yeah, that's all I was thinking about, to be honest. Just that conversation. It was a really pleasant conversation, and she was really nice. But it's just interesting. Her stance on the fact that if you search for purpose or meaning or try to think, I need this, I want this, you're never going to get it. Because then you're like, what are you supposed to do? Are you just supposed to do mundane shit and fill your... I don't know. Going in circles.